hold up. Talk to him, okay? Listen.
If I get the dub, your boy is hitting the fucking shot. And when Miami wins, you're going to throw it to you and tell your head to shame. Okay.
Hold on.
And if I hit the dub, you're going to hit the shot. Okay? All right.
Seal this thing, man.
Shot. Let's go. Win the shot.
This man, he's going to regret that.
Win the shot.
Oh, he's going back.
You won it.
USANA has proven for nearly 30 years why it's a company you can trust. Shopping products at USANA.
Why did I make that bet?
This man talking about that shit. But he ain't get with it.
We're recording this right now. There's almost 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's 38-3.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely curb stomped, embarrassed, taken out behind the woodshed and beat.
And he came all the way from Tennessee to goddamn Fort Lauderdale, Florida for this beating. It's okay, but he's a good dude. And we're going to appreciate him. We're going to appreciate him for what he does. Yes, that's the deal. That's the deal right there. That's the deal.
I don't know what anybody wants me to come on here and say, bro. I mean, I'm about to go. I'm taking the walk of shame. It just poured down rain. Forget trying to stay dry. I said, screw it. I deserve this. How fitting. I'm about to jump in my car and scream right now. Listen, bro. Listen, I know the lighting's gonna be terrible in here. I don't care. I don't care. You don't care. Nobody cares. 45-3 against the criminals. I don't even want to show my face, bro. Are you kidding me? I drove 14 hours from Tennessee to South Florida to watch Miami put up 3 points. Now, shout out to Andy. Man, what do we have going for us? I guess the kickers, Andy, Headley. What else do we have going for us? Bro, I don't know. Here's the deal. I said we needed to get more than 100 yards rushing to have a chance winning this game, which we did. 130 yards. I didn't mean that we would only get 60 passing yards. 61, my bad. I think it was 61 was the final count. We are so consistently inconsistent. What we consistently do, however, is pick one category to just absolutely mess up. Either penalties. No passing yards. We can't run the ball. The rushing was from Jakari. And who's our quarterback? TVD? Jake Garcia comes in, throws a pick. Now it's Jakari. Who is it? Who are the playmakers? Where are the dogs at? Man, I can't believe that I drove 14 hours. Y'all tried to tell me. But I was hoping that we could show some fight. We could show some heart. We could get up for this game. It's the Miami versus Florida State rivalry matchup. We ain't got any dogs. Man, now shout outs to everybody I got to link up with. That was the highlight of this trip, man. I took so many pictures with people. I got to link up with you guys. So Moonlight Meat, David, who else? Bobby, Samarco, Melissa. Like I didn't want to say any individual names because I'll leave somebody out. Tropical, everybody that I was sitting with. Man, amazing people, family, right? I love y'all. And it was so nice to be able to put a face, you know, with the profile pic and whatever. But 45-3, bro. 4-5. Forget the bowl game. Wave the white flag. Throw in the towel. Can we cancel the rest of the season? Can we please forfeit and move on to 2023? Because I understand there's so many more things to play for than a bowl game, a national championship, an ACC championship. We already knew the season was in the drain. Like, we knew that. It's a wash. We threw it away. We accepted that. We knew that. But it still stings and it still hurts to be in Hard Rock Stadium and literally watch Miami fans leaving in the second quarter. I posted a clip up on Twitter. Bro, in the third quarter, it was nothing but the war chant. The FSU fans took over Hard Rock Stadium. And if you want to say, well, Coop, that's not our house. Right now it is. Right now, Hard Rock is where we play. We don't have any answers, and I know that there's going to be a flip of this roster coming up in 2023. Listen, I understand, y'all. I got to talk with a lot of people while I was down here in South Florida, made some connections, some really solid connections, and some guys that, I don't like to say insider, but some guys that are in the program, some former alumni. There's only a small amount of things I can speak on when it comes to this. We had multiple conversations. You guys saw the pick of me up with Brett Romberg and Beeson and those dudes, and man, there's going to be some big time changes, but I'm ready for it now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we got to suffer through the rest of the season. We still have Georgia Tech. We still have Clemson. We still got Pitt. But anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're talking about Florida State. Man, I knew they were a more productive football team. I knew in my heart and in my brain that overall they were a better football team. But like I said, I'll sum it up with this. I just thought we could come out here and at least try to make this a game. I know, Coop, how could you give Miami 30 points when all we could muster was field goals against Virginia? And I said, bro, maybe we can get up. Maybe we can get hype and at least hang with them. Maybe hang with them for half a football game. When you go back and look at our stats, man, look at our stats. Since I'm filming this on my phone here at Hard Rock, I'm very limited, guys, very limited. But we'll talk about it more in depth later. If you look at our stats, just overall, it looks like we played one quarter of football. Look at it. If you were to just show me the stats, there's no way in the world you could convince me that that was an entire football game. 4 quarters, that's what we mustered. Now I know, oh, Coop, well, the 100th, I don't want to hear it. And I don't have a clue who the quarterback is, man, in the body language. And TVD did not look 100%. Again, I watched it in person. I didn't get to watch it on television. I'll go back and rewatch it. I'm not going through that pain and suffering tonight, bro. Maybe tomorrow. Or maybe Monday. Or maybe I don't go back and watch it because I want to remove it from my memory and I never want to think about this game ever again. But if I do go back and watch it, TVD did not look 100%. They came out, I think we rolled out Wichikari, right? Then we put TVD in like this QB hokey pokey thing. Now, were they doing that because TVD wasn't 100%? Did we want to throw some wrinkles out there? Like, did we want to try to confuse them, throw them off? They'd been preparing for 3 quarterbacks all week. Well, they certainly got all 3 of them. And they were very much prepared for all 3. Didn't matter who we put in there. It didn't matter. You could have, bro. And the thing is I had a Florida State fan sitting beside me. And he was giving me, man, he was giving it to me all game. And I made a stupid bet with him. And I said that if Miami wins, you got to throw up the U. And he said if Florida State wins, you got to do the chop. Now, here's the thing. I posted I did an actual clip with him. And depending on when I post this reaction, I might play it at the beginning of this. Or it might be an entirely separate video. I don't know, man. I try to just live in the moment. I didn't get a ton of clips while I was over here because I wanted to enjoy it. I wanted to embrace it. I didn't want to be the guy just holding up the camera, We'll get back to the regular content. I got to drive 14 hours, bro. I got to drive 14 hours back to Tennessee. So, maybe I'll see y'all on Monday or Tuesday. There might be a walking and venting. Maybe I can find some here around in South Florida to walk around. Some privacy. Yeah, right. Down here, Bro. Bro, I'm sitting here looking at hard, bro. Look at it. Thinking about what could have been, what should have been. Throw the records out the window. Throw the stats out the window. Who am I kidding, man? Who am I kidding? I knew better. I think that I was more hyped for this game than 9 out of 10 of the players. And let me tell you, Mario was getting in on bro. And it was getting chippy at one point because we're frustrated. We're not clicking. We're not, like I said, there's so many things going wrong. So I saw a couple times, I'm not going to call anybody out specific in case they didn't show it on TV. There were multiple times that players were throwing punches and it was mostly us. Again, we were frustrated, man. But, man, I'm out of here, bro. I'm out. I'm going to try to navigate this traffic. Hopefully I can put up a more high quality video for you guys later. But if not, I might just pretend this game never happened. You guys are going to be like, Coop, hey, what'd you think about the game when you went down? I'm about, what game? What are you talking about, bro? What game? What do you mean? We played Florida State this year? Are you sure? Are you sure we played the Seminoles? I'm just going to erase it from my memory, bro. I'm out.